Welcome to the Youth Performing Arts School. At this time, we ask that you please silence all electronic devices. We would also like to remind you that photography and recording devices of any kind are prohibited. Thank you and enjoy the performance.
Question our roles, can't seem to find the light, sick of waiting in the wings of the same life night after night, longing for a duet with someone who truly sees you. We don't know the words yet, but we'll sing until we do. All the world's a stage and everybody's in the show. Nobody's a pro. All the world's a stage, and every day we play our part, acting out our heart. Year by year we grow, learning as we go, trying to tell a story we can feel. How do you make the magic real? How do you make the magic real?
Shall commence tonight. All royal subjects of the court must attend.
One, two, three, ha! 1, 2, 3, ha! Orlando! Yonder come my master, your brother Oliver.
Go apart, Adam, and thou shalt hear how he will shake me up. He bars me the place of a brother, and this is it that grieves me. The last thing our dad did before he died was tell my brother to raise me right. He made him swear to support me and school me, 'cause he'd be the man of the house now. But my brother, he broke that vow. He's kept me in the dark in his rotting place, with only my tail to chase. like a pig in his pen, an animal, not a man. Now I'm grown and I've got no job, no degree, so no one takes me seriously. Just another uneducated punk with no shot. But I'm not, and soon they'll see. I am the sun, I'm still rolling the voice, and the spirit grows in me. And I'm the only one who can live up to his brave and righteous name. I am the sun, I'm still rolling the voice, and the spirit shows in me. So brother, better beware. I'm becoming the man I'm supposed to be. The man I'm supposed to be. 1, 2, 3. As hard as he tried to shove me inside, he couldn't stop me from making strides. He may have inherited his money, but I've got his skills. And I've trained myself day and night. Yeah, I've been getting ready to fight. Now I'm finally strong enough to man up, stand up, rip all his commands up till he'll recognize I am the sun, I'm still rolling the voice, and the spirit flows in me. So brother, better beware. I'm becoming the man I'm supposed to be. The man I'm supposed to tonight. When I wrestle in the championship, I'm gonna earn the honor I've been needing for so long. I'm gonna prove their version of me wrong. I'm gonna make the whole world understand. If only someone would understand.
Now, sir, what make you here?
Nothing. I'm not taught to make anything.
What mar you then, sir?
I am helping you to mar that which God made me, a poor and unworthy brother of yours, with idleness.
Know you where you are, sir?
Oh, sir, very well.
Know you before whom, sir?
I have as much of my father in me as you.
What, boy?
Come, elder brother.
Sweet brothers, be patient. Wilt thou lay hands on me, villain?
I am no villain. I am the son of Sir Roland the voice, and the spirit grows in me. And I will not endure your torture one more God-forsaken day. I am the son of Sir Roland the voice, and everyone will know it's me. So starting tonight, I'm becoming the man I'm supposed to. Brother, beware of the man that you're close to. You better make way for the man I'm supposed to be.
Get you in. I will not long be troubled with you. Holla, Adam, was not Bronco, the Duke's wrestler, here to speak with me?
So please you, his agent is at the door.
Call her in.
Good morrow to your worship.
Good, madam. What is the new news at the new court?
There's no news at the court, sir, but the old news. That is, the old Duke Senior is banished by his younger brother, the new Duke Frederick.
Can you tell if Duke Senior's daughter, Rosalind, be banished with her father?
Oh no, for Frederick's daughter, her cousin Celia, so loves Rosalind that she would have followed her into exile or have died to stay behind her. Rosalind is at the court.
Where will the old Duke Senior live?
They say he is already in the Forest of Arden, and many merry people with him.
So Bronco wrestles tonight at the new court before the new Duke Frederick.
Merry does he, sir, and I came to acquaint you with the matter. I am given, sir, secretly to understand that your younger brother, Orlando, hath a disposition to come in disguised against Bronco to try a fall. Your brother is but young and tender, and for your love, Bronco would be loath to foil him, as he must for his own honor if Orlando come in.
I tell thee, it is the stubbornest young fellow, full of ambition and envious emulator of every man's good part, a secret and villainous contriver, against me, his natural brother. Therefore, tell Bronco, use his discretion. I had as lief he just break his neck as his finger.
Oh, if he come tonight, Bronco shall give him his payment.
Farewell, good madam. I hope I shall see an end of my brother, for my soul. Yet I know not why hates nothing more than he. But shall not be long. This wrestling match shall clear all.
I pray thee, Rosalind, sweet my coz, be merry.
Dear Celia, I show more mirth than I am mistress of, and would you yet I were merrier? Unless you can teach me how to forget a banished father, then you must not learn me to remember any extraordinary pleasure.
If my uncle, thy banished father, had banished thy uncle, the Duke my father, so thou hast been still with me. I could have taught thy love to take thy father for mine.
Oh, well, I will forget the condition of my estate to rejoice in yours.
What thy father hath taken away from thy father perforce, I will render thee again in affection. Therefore, my sweet Rosalind, my dear Rose, be merry.
Rosalind, be merry. Rosalind, be bright. Even though your heart is breaking, act like you're all right. Rosalind, be pleasant. Rosalind, agree. Rosalind, just play the girl that you're supposed to be. Rosalind, be rosy. Rosalind, be gay. Rosalind, don't speak unless you've something nice to say. Rosalind, get ready. It's nearly time to go. Dress up like a puppet and put on another show. If they only knew what's underneath the costume. Underneath the costume. Rosalind, be lovely. Smile, won't you, dear? You'll mess up your makeup if you shed another tear. Cover up your sadness. Tuck it in your bra. It makes us uncomfortable when women have a flaw. Rosalind, be simple. Rosalind, be small. Don't you dare to hope for freaking anything at all. Rosalind, don't lose it. Rosalind, don't swear. Pain and grief and rage are not appropriate to wear. Tonight at the games you will nod and applaud like a good little fraud. My God, if they only knew what's underneath the costume. Underneath the costume. What's dying to come out from underneath this costume. Rosalind, be careful. Keep yourself in check. Better not break character, or they could break your neck. Rosalind, be honest. Take a look and see. If you had no role to play, then who would you be?
Come away to your father.
Were you made the messenger touchstone?
No, by mine honor, but I was bid to come to you.
Where learned you that, O fool?
Of a certain knight that swore by his honor that the pancakes were good and the mustard was not. Now I'll stand to it and say that the pancakes were not and the mustard was good. But yet was not the knight forsworn?
How prove you that in the great heap of your knowledge?
Aye, where you unmuzzle your wisdom.
Stand you both forth now, stroke your chins and swear by your beards that I am a knave.
By our beards, if we had them, thou art.
By my knavery, if I had it, then I were. But if you swear by that that is not, then you are not forsworn. No more was this knight swearing by his own honor, for he never had any. Or, if he did, he'd sworn it away long before he'd ever thought of those pancakes or that mustard.
Prithee, who is it thou meanest?
One that old Frederick your father loved.
Speak no more from touchstone. You'll be whipped for taxation one of these days.
The more pity that fools may not speak wisely what wise men do foolishly.
For since the little wit that fools have was silent, the foolery that wise men have makes a great show.
Shall we see the wrestling, cousin?
You must, if you stay here, for here is the place appointed for the wrestling, and they are ready to perform it.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the Duke's Royal Wrestling Championship? I said, are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, I present the Royal Duke Frederick. Oh. Introducing the reigning undefeated champion, Bronco! And his opponent tonight, this is a special guest fighter here to challenge our champion.
Who is this kid? He's far too young.
Bronco will eat him alive.
What a punk. He's got no shot.
He'll never survive.
Speak to him, ladies. See if you can move him.
Young gentlemen, we pray you for your own sake to embrace your safety and give over this attempt.
Do, young sir.
Let your gentle wishes go with me in my trial, wherein if I be foiled, there is but one shame that was never gracious. I shall do the world no injury, for in it I have nothing.
The little strength I have, I put in word with you.
Come! Where is this young gallant?
Ready, sir.
You shall try but one fall.
3, 2, 1, rise! Oh, 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 do you think he can? What an obsessed, excellent young man! What? No! Damn! Whoa! 1, 2, 3! And the winner's Orlando!
Who is thy father, young man?
My liege, I am the youngest son of Sir Roland de Bois.
The son of Sir Roland de Bois. The world esteemed thy father honorable, but I did find him still mine enemy. Thou shouldst have better pleased me with this deed had thou been son to some man else.
I'm proud to be the son of Sir Roland de Bois, and I wouldn't trade that for a thing, let alone to win the favor from some iron-handed king.
My father loved Sir Roland Boys, and if he was like his son, I can see why. This guy had nothing left to lose, so he went for what he wanted without shame. He wouldn't play their game. Orlando, I just wanted you to know you inspired me tonight. And I haven't much to give, but I want you to have this. It belongs to my dad. You deserve something for the courage that you had.
Shall we go, guys? Very well.
Orlando, stupid
Is he still
Orlando,
looking my
could you
way?
not even say
What
thanks?
was he trying to say?
Make a sound.
But did he make a sound?
Your better parts are all
Should I turn around?
down.
Did you call, sir?
Hmm?
You wrestled well and conquered more than just your enemies.
Will you go, Rosalind?
She, what's happening to me? You, what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do?
Good sir, I do in friendship counsel you to leave this place. Such is now the Duke's condition that he misconstrues all that you have done.
I thank you, friend. Thus must I from the smoke into the smother, from tyrant duke unto a tyrant brother. But Rosalind, Rosalind,
Why, Rosalind, you've been off mercy, not a word.
Not one to throw at a dog.
But is all this for your father?
No, some of it's for my child's father.
Is it possible, on such a sudden, you should fall into so strong a liking with old Sir Roland's youngest son?
Mistress, dispatch you with your safest haste, and get you from our court, or, in the greatness of my word, you die.
Me, uncle?
You, niece.
No, I do beseech thee, your grace, let me the knowledge of my fault bear with me. Never so much in a thought on board did I offend your highness.
Thou art thy father's daughter, there's enough.
Treason is not inherited, my lord. But my father was no traitor. Then could my liege mistake me not to think my poverty is treacherous?
If she be a traitor, why so am I.
Celia, we stayed her for your sake, else had she with her father ranged along. She is too subtle for thee. Her smoothness, her very silence, and her patience speak to the people, and they pity her. Thou wilt show more bright, and seem more virtuous when she is gone. Firm and irrevocable is my doom. She is banished.
I will give thee mine. I charge thee, be thou not more grieved than I am.
I have more cause.
Thou hast not, cousin. Knowest thou not the Duke hath banished me, his daughter?
That he hath not.
No, hath not. Rosalind lacks the love which teacheth thee that thou and I am one. Therefore, devise with me how we may fly.
Why, whither shall we go?
To seek my uncle and his followers in the forest of Arden.
Alas! But what danger will it be to us to travel forth so far? Beauty provoketh thieves sooner than gold.
I will put myself in poor and mean attire, and with a kind of umber, smirch my face.
Were it not better, since I am more than common strong, that I did suit me all points like a man.
Which like all thee when thou art a man.
I'll have no worse name than Jove's own page. Therefore, look you call me Ganymede.
And what will you be called? Something that hath reference to my state. No longer Celia, but Alien.
But cousin, what if we essayed to steal the clownish fool Touchstone out of your father's court?
He go along o'er the wide world with you. Leave me alone to woo him. Now go ye and content to liberty, and not to banishment.
Oh, unhappy youth, come not within these doors. Your brother this night means to burn the lodging where you used to lie, and you with him it.
Why, whither, Adam? Wouldst thou have me go? I rather will subject me to the malice of a diverted and bloody brother.
But do not so. I have 500 crowns, and all this I give you. Let me be your servant.
Oh, good old man, come thy ways.
I shall follow thee to the last gasp with truth and loyalty. We'll go along together to Arden.
for the trees. OMG, icy winter wind becomes my body. Even though I shiver, I am still alive. I smile beneath the wind for its honesty, reminding my skin is thick enough to survive. In art, we shall study all the sermons in the stones. In art, we shall hear the language of our hearts and bones. In art, we shall read the book in the book of sacred springs. We shall listen for the truth in everything. The cave becomes our roof, the fire becomes our heat, the rain becomes our drink, the deer become our food to eat. Realize that the deer we eat for dinner are actually thinking, feeling creatures that lived here long before we came. And when we occupy their native home and hunt them down, we're no better than your brothers who displaced us just the same.
Oh, Jaquez, it does irk me. The poor dabble fools should in their own confines have their round haunted gourds.
But the deer themselves are just as bad as we are. I recently saw one with an arrow in its heart on its dying breath. And when the other deer went by, they just ignored their wounded kin, deliberately leaving her to a cold and lonely death. And another thing, when I lost my train of thought.
Jaquez, I love to cope with you with these full and fits, for you are full of matter, everybody. 2, 3, 4.
In art,
we shall study what we're made of from the way.
In art, we shall find we're made of selfishness and pain. In art,
we shall search for harmony in every turn.
We shall make the same mistakes and never learn.
Spoil me, Jaquez.
In art,
we shall unify.
In art, we shall all soon die. In art,
we shall pitch a tent.
We shall ruin the environment. In art, we shall reach out in the darkness and arise. In art, we shall see the light within each other's eyes. In art, we shall make a sanctuary of as one.
Our love shall be our shepherd and our soul.
Deliver it down and kills us all.
Together we'll heal our wound.
Together we'll heal our wound.
Together we'll heal.
Together we'll heal our wound. Together we'll heal our wound. In Arden.
Oh, Jupiter, how weary are my spirits.
I can't help it. If my legs were not weary,
I cannot go no further, Touchstone. I pray you bear with me.
I would rather bear with you than bear you. I. No, mine Arden, the more fool I. Oh, look you who comes here, a young woman and an old couple in solemn talk.
No, that is the way to make her scorn you still, Sylvia.
Of course, that thou knewest how I do love her.
I hardly guess, for I have loved ere now.
Oh, thou hast never loved so heartily. If thou rememberest not the slightest folly that ever love did make thee run into, thou hast not loved. For if thou hast broke from company, abruptly as my passion now makes me, thou hast not loved. Oh, Phoebe! Phoebe! Phoebe? Alas, poor shepherd, searching of thy wound, as my heart adventure found mine own.
I pray, one of you question yon pair. If they are for gold, give us any food.
Holla, you clowns!
They're not
Good evening to you, friends.
And to you all.
I pray thee, shepherds, that if love or gold can in this desert place buy us entertainment, please bring us to where we may feed ourselves and rest. For here's a young maid, travel much oppressed faints for succor.
Fair sir, I pity her, but our cottage is now on sale, and with our sheepcote now there will be nothing for you to feed on.
But what is come seen in my voice, most welcome you shall be.
I pray thee, if it stand with honesty, buy thou cottage and thou shalt have to pay for it of us.
And we will mit thy wages. I like this place, and willingly could waste my time in it.
We will your very face will feeders be and buy it with your gold right suddenly.
Good evening, friend.
Good evening.
Oh, dear master, I can go no further. Oh, I die for food. Here lie I down and measure out my grave. Hold death a while at arm's end, Adam. Come, I will bear thee to some shelter, and thou shalt not die for lack of a dinner if there live anything in this desert.
I'll go seek you, senior, to make you rich.
He has been all this day to look for you, Jacques, and I have been all this day to avoid you. He is too disputable for my company.
Why? How now, Jacques? What a world this is that your poor friends must woo your company.
A miserable world.
Under the greenwood tree, come and live with me if you wanna be free. Under the greenwood tree,
Under the greenwood tree.
I will not be free until we're all free. Under the greenwood tree,
Under the greenwood tree.
Shall see no enemy, you shall see no enemy, you shall see no enemy. Do not fear,
All are welcome here.
do not fear,
All are welcome here.
Forbear and eat no more. He dies that touches any of this fruit, so I and my affairs are answered.
And you will not be answered with reason. I must die.
Forbear, I say.
What would you have? Your gentleness shall force more than your force move us to gentleness.
I almost died for food, and let me have it.
Sit down. Read and welcome to our table.
Speak you so gently? Pardon me, I pray you. I thought that all things had been savage here. If ever you have looked upon better days, and know what 'tis to pity and be pitied, let gentleness my strong enforcement be, in the which hope I blush and hide my sword.
True it is, we have seen better days. Sit you down in gentleness.
There is an old poor man, who after me hath many a weary step linked in pure love. So he be first suffice, I will not touch a bit.
Go find him out.
I thank you, and be blessed for your good comfort.
Thou seest, we are not all alone, unhappy. This wide and universal theater presents more woeful pageants to the scene where we play. Everybody sing.
Under the greenwood tree.
I see you.
Live with me.
Come
be
here, yeah.
Under the greenwood tree. Under the greenwood tree. You shall see no enemy. You shall see no enemy. You shall see no enemy. Do not fear. All are welcome here. Do not fear. All are welcome here.
under the greenwood tree.
Sha-la-la-la.
Under the greenwood tree.
Sha-la-la-la.
Sha-la-la-la. If that you were the good Sir Roland's son, as you have whispered faithfully, you were. Be truly welcome hither. I am the Duke that loves your father. Give me your hand, and let me all your fortunes understand. Come on.
them it cannot be.
My lord, the Royalish clown-type stone is also missing. The princess, gentlewoman Hesperia, my liege.
I confess that I secretly overheard your daughter and her cousin much commend the parts and graces of Orlando the wrestler. And I believe wherever they have gone, that youth is surely in their company.
Fetch Orlando hither. If he be absent, bring his brother Oliver to me. I'll make him find him. Do this suddenly, and let not search and inquisition quell to bring again these foolish runaways.
Yes, your Dukeness.
Of verses. Why do you infect yourself with them?
Peace, you dull fool. I found them on the tree.
Truly, the tree yields bad fruit.
Rosalind, I'm carving your name on every because my love for you is like a seed that blossoms into the flower of my soul. And that flower is watered by your beauty. And that water makes the pollen of my devotion even sweeter for the bees of our hearts. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, from the moment I saw you, all it took was just 1 second to know I want to marry you. You're the most pure and perfect goddess heaven could bring. I wouldn't change a single thing. I just can't wait to ask your father for his blessing. His blessing. Why you in angel white dress? Then baby, I'm hoping you'll say yes. Right, I love you for all time. Please make me the luckiest man alive. So will you be my bride? If you stay alive, we'll be happy ever after. Just joy and laughter. When we run up in the sunset, singing our love song. As long as we're together, nothing will go wrong. Or let me your perfect smile by my side. So will you be my bride? Will you be my bride? Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Girl, I wanna see your name. Think of the perfect rhyme. You give my lips a permanent grin. I never be having you, Rosalind. I wanna worship all day at your shrine, at the pedestal of my Rosaline. Wait, is it Rosalind or Rosaline? Either way, girl, please be mine.
I'll run you so 8 years together. Let the forest judge, or you got no. You'll never hate us off, and I'll want to live in the forever. Cause of mine on the center jar around the line. What? Cause you knew I was trouble when I walked in. Next mistake, be Rosalind!
Girl, I feel like I confused you earlier. That flower metaphor, so let me put it a different way. My love for you is like a hamburger. Rare, but also well done. But it's nothing without the bun of your affection and the onion rings on our fingers. A side of tater tots, like the tots we're gonna raise together. But no pickles. Pickles gross me out. So will you be my bride? I love you for all time. Please make me the luckiest man alive. So will you be my bride? Will you stay alive? We'll be happy ever after. Just joy and laughter. I will die without your smile by my side.
make in honorable retreat. So will you be my bride?
Didst thou hear these verses?
Oh, yes, I heard them, and more too.
But didst thou hear without wondering how thy name should be hanged and carved upon these trees?
Is it a man?
And the chain that you once wore about his neck?
Orlando?
Orlando.
Oh, but doth he know I'm in this forest and in man's apparel?
Soft, comes he not here?
Oh, 'tis he. Slim by, no too.
I pray you mar no more trees with writing love songs in their barks.
I pray you mar no more of my verses with reading them ill-favoredly.
Oh, Rosalind is your love's name.
Yes, just.
I do not like her name.
There was no thought in pleasing you when she was christened.
Oh, you have a nimble wit. You sit down with me, and we two can rail against our mistress, the world, and all our misery.
I will chide no breather in the world but myself, against whom I know most faults.
The worst fault you have is to be in love.
'Tis a fault I won't change for your best virtue. I am weary of you, J.P.'s.
God be with you. Let's meet as little as we can.
I do desire we may be better strangers. Adieu, Miss Melancholy.
Farewell, Signor Love.
I will speak to him like a saucy lackey, and under the hat play the knave with him.
Do you hear, Forster?
Very well. What would you?
I pray, what 'tis o'clock?
You should ask me what time of day. 'Tis no clock in the forest.
Then there is no true lover in the forest. Else sighing every minute and groaning every hour would detest the lazy foot of time as well as a clock.
Where dwell you, pretty youth?
With this shepherdess, my sister, here in the skirts of the forest, like fringe upon a petticoat.
Your accent is something finer than you could purchase and so remove a dwelling.
Yeah, I've been told so of many. There's a man haunts this forest, abuses our young plants, carves Rosalind in their barks, hangs odes upon hawthorns and elegies on brambles, all forsooth deifying the name Rosalind. If I could find that fancy monger, I would give him some good counsel, for he seems to have the quotidian of love upon him.
I am he, that unfortunate he that is so love-shaped.
Well, there are none of my uncle's marks upon you. He taught me how to know a man in love, of which cage of rushes I'm sure you are not prisoner.
What were his marks?
A lean cheek, which you have not. An unquestionable spirit, which you have not. A beard neglected, which you have not. You are rather point device in all of your accoutrements as loving yourself more than seeming the lover of any other.
Fair youth, I would I could make thee believe I love.
Ah, but are you as in love as your rhymes speak?
Neither rhyme nor reason could express how much.
Love is merely a madness, but I profess curing it by counsel.
I pray you, tell me your remedy.
Imagine I'm your lover, pretend to woo me. I'll show you how the girl would truly be. I'll flirt with you 1 second, act like I don't care the next. Drop a breadcrumb, I adore you, then ignore your text. Stare you down, then look away, mean something different than I say. Yeah, I'll cure you of your heartache till you recover. If you imagine I'm your lover.
I would not be cured, youth.
Oh, I would cure you. Just imagine I'm your lover, pretend to woo me. What would you say if she were me right now?
I'd say your eyes are magic.
That would make me disappear.
I propose to you with roses.
How about we start with a beer?
I must meet your parents first.
I'm not a baby to be nursed.
I'd save you from the
And
monsters.
I'd hide under my bed.
I'd make all your dreams come true.
Wait, who told my dreams to you?
I want to learn what love is really like.
Imagine.
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 If I imagine.
Imagine I'm your lover and pretend to woo me.
Now by the faith of my love, I will with you.
Nay, you must call me Rosalind.
Andy, am I the man yet? Doth my simple feature consent
Your features, Lord warns us. What features?
Truly, I would the gods had made thee poetical.
I do not know what poetical is. Is it honest, indeed, word? Is it a true thing?
No, truly, for the truest poetry is the most fading, and lovers are given to poetry. And what they do swear in poetry, they do most fain.
Do you wish then that the gods had made me poetical?
Yes, truly, for thou tell me thou art honest. Now, if thou wert a poet, I might have some hopes of its fame.
Would you not have me honest?
No, truly, unless thou were our favorite. For honesty, coupled to beauty, is honey a sauce to sugar.
Well, I am not fair, so I pray the gods make me honest.
Be it as it may, I will marry thee. And to that end, I've been with Martex, the vicar of Arden, who has promised to meet me here in this forest and to couple us.
Will the gods give us joy?
Amen. A man may, if he were fearful of heart, stagger in discontent, for we have no temple here but the woods. But what though? Courage! Here comes the vicar. Madam Martex, shall you dispatch us here underneath this tree, or shall we accompany you to your chapel?
Is there none here to give the man?
I will not take him on gift of any man.
Oh, surely he must be given, or it is not lawful.
Look, I would better to be married by you than by another, for you are not like to marry me well. And not being well married, well, it'll give me a good excuse for me to leave my husband.
What?
Oh. Andy! Sweet Andy!
Why would he swear to come this morning and comes not?
Nay, certainly there is no truth in him.
Not you in love?
Yes, when he is in, but I think he is not in.
You heard him swear downright he was.
Was is not is. Besides, the oath of a lover is no stronger than the word of a tapster. They are both the confirmer of false reckoning. Orlando attends here in the forest on the Duke your father.
Oh, I met with the Duke yesterday and had much question with him. He asked me of what parentage I was, and I said, of as good as he. And so he laughed and let me go. But what talk we of fathers when there's such a man as Orlando?
Eliana and Gandy, you've oft inquired after Sylvia, the shepherd who complained of love, praising the proud disdainful Phoebe that was her mistress.
Well, and what of her?
If you will see a pageant truly play, go hence a little.
Bring us to the sight and you shall say, else we will visit afterwards.
Phoebe! Sweet Phoebe, don't snub me, say that you love me not. What must you be this cold? Your dark eyes grow a dart through the bullseye of my heart. You don't want you so. Can't you just let me down easy? Said you scorn me, you taunt me, you ridicule and haunt me. You Phoebe me, you Phoebe me, you Phoebe me. Why you gotta Phoebe me? You Phoebe me, you Phoebe me. Why you gotta Phoebe me? Say my glance is lethal, but girl I know you're lying, 'cause I'm giving you a death stare, and I don't see you dying.
Phoebe's you. She Phoebe's you. Don't you let her Phoebe you. You better lose those rose-colored lenses to see her through. Don't you let her Phoebe you.
Sweet youth, I'd rather hear you chide than this woman woo.
What? Me? No! Words are tempting, but girl, you're way off track. So if you try and court me, I'll Phoebe you right back. I Phoebe you. You Phoebe who? She Phoebe's you.
Why you got a Phoebe too?
Taste such fools as you. That makes a world full of ill-favored children.
Sweet fella, he snubbed me. He said he loves me not, but must he be this cold? Oh, I want him so. Why does his disregard please me? He scorns me, he taunts me, he ridicules and haunts
Don't you see? He Phoebe's you. He Phoebe's you. He Phoebe's.
I'll write him a very taunting letter. And thou shalt bear it. Wilt thou, Sylvia?
Phoebe with all my heart. You Phoebe me, you Phoebe me, you Phoebe me. Why you gotta Phoebe me like you do? I'd wish you'd Phoebe me the way I Phoebe you.
All the world's a stage. All the world's a stage.
They say you are a melancholy person.
I do love it better than laughing.
Well, those that are in extremity of either are abominable fellows.
Well, it's a melancholy of mine own, okay? And I'm trying to write something right now, so I'm not really in a social mood.
Oh, what has thee writ so far?
Well, it's just a first draft, and it's still pretty rough, but it goes something like, all the world's a stage.
Good day and happiness to you, Rosalind.
Oh, look! It's Romeo's understudy.
Why, how now, Orlando? Where have you been all this while?
My fair Rosalind, I come within an hour of my promise.
Break an hour's promise in love?
Pardon me.
Nay! And you be so tardy. Come no more in my sight.
My dear Rosalind.
Come. Woo me. Woo me, for now I am in holiday humor and like enough to consent. Oh, what would you say to me now if I were your very, very Rosalind?
I would kiss before I spoke.
You were better to speak first. Very good orators, when they are out, they will spit. And for lovers lacking, the cleanliest shift is to kiss.
How if the kiss be denied?
Then she puts you into entreaty, and there begins new matter.
Who could be out being before his beloved mistress?
Marry that should you if I were your mistress. I think my honesty ranker than my wit.
What, of my suit?
Well, not out of your apparel. And yet out of your seat. Am I not your Rosalind?
I take some joy to say you are, because I would be talking of her.
Well, then in her person, I say I will not have you.
Then in mine own person, I die.
Oh no, wait, die by attorney! The world is almost 6,000 years old, and there's not one time that a man died in a love cause. These are lies. Men have died from time to time, and worms have eaten them, but not for love.
I would not have my right Rosalind of this mind, for I protest her frown might kill me.
By this hand, It will not kill a fly. Now I will be your Rosalind in a more coming-on disposition, and ask me what you will. I will grant.
And love me, Rosalind.
Yes! Fridays and Saturdays and all! Come, sister, you shall be the priest and marry us. Give me your hand, Orlando.
I pray thee, marry us.
I cannot say the words.
Oh, you must begin. Will you, Orlando?
Go to. Will you, Orlando, have to wife this Rosalind?
I will.
I but when.
Why now? As fast as she can marry us.
Then you must say, I take thee Rosalind for wife.
I take thee, Rosalind, for wife.
Now, tell me how long you will have her after you've possessed her.
Forever and a day.
Say a day without the ever. Orlando, men are April when they woo, December when they wed. Maids are May when they are maids, but the sky changes when they're wives. I'll start crying at random while we're having fun, or die laughing when you're trying to sleep. I'll be jealous of anything private of yours, but I'll bury my own secrets deep. I'll frequently sabotage genuine moments with make-believe strife. I'll fluctuate both for the worse or the better when I'm your wife.
But will my Rosalind do so?
By my life, she will do as I do. I won't be the unblemished ideal you've been fooling yourself to believe that I am. I'll berate you for doubting my power, then seek reassurance that I'm not a sham. My thirst for control and my penchant for drama will likely run awry. I'll publish new versions of me every hour when I'm your wife.
Oh, but she is wise.
Or else you would not have the wit to do this. The wiser the woman, the wilder she is. So before it's too late, you should know. The closer you hold me, the farther I'll go. I will harbor resentments I have towards my dad and unfairly project them on you. I'll wonder if you're gonna leave me like he did, no matter how often you say it's not true. I'll blame you for wounds in my heart that were caused by another man's knife. It might take me decades to sort through this baggage when I'm your wife. I can't promise I'll be the same person 5 or 50 years from now. So I suggest you decide your response before taking your vow. Despite all of this, could you still love me for what's left of my life when I'm your wife? When I'm your wife.
I must attend the Duke at dinner. For these 2 hours, Rosalind, I will leave thee.
Go your ways, go your ways. I knew what you would prove. If you come 1 minute behind the hour, I will think you the most hollow lover and the most unworthy of her you call Rosalind. Therefore, keep your promise.
With no less religion than if thou were indeed my Rosalind.
Adieu.
Oh, we must have your doublet and hose plucked over your head to show the world what the bird hath done to her own nest.
Oh, Cass, that thou didst fathom how deep I am in love.
Silence, sir. Sir, that cannot be. Find out thy brother wheresoe'er he may be, and bring him, dead or living, or thy lands do we seize into our hands.
Oh, that your highness knew my hardness. I never loved my brother in my life.
More villain thou. Well, push him out of doors, and turn him going to Arden.
Oh, hail to Frederick! Ganymede, my gentle Phoebe did bid me give you this. I know not the contents, but as I guess it bears an angry tenor. Pardon me, but I am as a guiltless messenger.
She calls me proud and says I lack manners. She says I'm unfair and that she could not love me. She Phoebes me. Oh, this is a letter of your own demise.
No, I protest. I know not the contents. Phoebe did write it.
Alas, poor shepherd.
No, she deserves no pity. Wilt thou love such a woman? Say this to her. If she love me, I charge her to love thee. And if you be a true lover, hence not a word, here comes more company.
Good morrow, fair ones. Pray you, if you know, where in the purlieus of this forest stands a sheepcote fenced about with olive trees?
West of here, down in Ichabod.
Are not you the owner of the house I did inquire for?
It is no boast, being asked to say we are.
Orlando doth commend him to you both.
Orlando.
And to that youth he calls his Rosalind. He sends this bloody napkin. Are you he?
I am. What must we understand of this?
Some of my shame, and if you will know of me, what man I am, and how and why and where this handkerchief was stained.
I pray you tell it.
When last the young Orlando parted, he left a promise to return again, within an hour, and pacing through the forest, lo, what befell! Under an old oak tree, a wretched, ragged man lay sleeping on his back. About his neck, a green and gilded snake had wreathed itself. Seeing Orlando, it had slid away into a bush, under which a lioness lay couching with cat-like watch. Seeing this, Orlando did approach the man, and found it was his brother, his elder brother.
Oh, I have heard him speak of that same man. He did render him most unnatural that lived amongst men.
And well he might so do, for I know he was unnatural.
But to Orlando did he leave him there? Food to the sucked and hungry lioness?
Twice did he turn his back, and purpose so. But kindness, nobler ever than revenge, made him give battle to the lioness. Ah! And with hurling from a miserable slumber, I awaked.
Was you he rescued?
Are you his brother that did so oft contrive to kill him?
'Twas I, but 'tis not I. I do not shame to tell you what I was, since my conversion so sweetly tastes, being the thing I am.
But for the bloody napkin.
By and by, when from the first to last did betwixt us two, tears of our countenance most kindly bathed, he stripped himself, and here upon his arm the lioness had torn some flesh away. He sent me hither, stranger as I am, to tell this story, and hope you may forgive his broken promise.
Why, how no Ganymede? Sweet Ganymede, cousin Ganymede.
I pray you tell your brother how well I counterfeited. Ow. Hey ho!
This was not counterfeit.
Counterfeit, I assure you.
I pray you draw homewards. Good sir, go with us.
That will I, but how I must bear answer back how you excuse my dear brother, Rosalind.
I shall devise something. Will you go? Although I pray you commend my counterfeiting to him.
We shall find a time, Andy. Patience, gentle Andy.
Hey, that priest was good enough.
A most wicked Martex, a most vile vicar. But, Andy, there is a youth here in the forest that lay claim to you.
Hey, I know who 'tis. He hath no interest in me in the world. Give up the name.
Good evening, Andy.
Good evening, William.
Good even, friend.
And good evening to you, sir.
How old are you, friend?
5 and 20, sir.
A ripe age. Is thy name William?
William, sir.
A fair name. You do love this man?
I do, sir.
Art thou learned?
No, sir.
Then learn this of me, for now all your writers do consent that Ipsy is he. Now you are not Ipsy, for I am he.
Which he, sir?
He, sir, that must marry this man. Therefore, you, clown, abandon, which is in the vulgar, lead, of this society, which in the bourse is common, of this male, which in the common is boy, which put together is abandon the society of this male. Or, clown, thou perishest. Or, to thy better understanding, diest. Or, to thy wit, I kill thee. I will make thee away, translate thy life into death, thy liberty into bondage. I will kill thee 150 ways, therefore tremble and depart.
God bless you, Mary, sir.
Touchdown.
I saw you, I knew.
You knew.
All it took was just 1 second to know I want to marry you. You're the most pure and perfect Andy heaven could bring. I would only change a couple of things. No other man is worthy of your gorgeous features.
My features.
You deserve a devoted romance. Baby, give me one more chance. And will you be my groom? I'll love you right and true. Please make me the happiest man and say I do. Will you be my groom? I'll keep you safe from gloom. We'll be happy ever after. Just joy and laughter.
As we brought out in the sunset as the perfect pair. I'll hold you in my arms so you'll know I'll be there.
Until they bury me in my tomb. Will you be my groom?
Yes, I will, yes, I will, yes, I will.
Will you be my groom?
Yes, I will, yes, I will, yes, I will.
Will you be my groom?
Oh, you know, yeah, I'm gonna be your groom.
My groom. Da 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 da. Oh, will you be my groom? Groom, groom.
Is it possible that on so little acquaintance you should like her? That when seeing you should love her? And loving you? And wooing she should grant?
Neither call the giddiness of it into question. Say with I love Aliena. And say with her that she loves me. It shall be to your good. For my father's house and everything that was old Sir Roland's, I will estate upon you. Here live and die a shepherd.
Let your wedding be tomorrow. Thither will I invite the Duke and all his contented followers. Go you, and prepare Aliena. For look you, here comes my Rosalind.
God save you, brother.
And you, fair sister.
Did your brother tell you how I counterfeited to swoon when he showed me your handkerchief?
Aye, and greater wonders than that.
Oh, I know where you are. For your brother and my sister, no sooner than they met, but they looked. No sooner than they looked, but they loved. No sooner than they loved, but they sighed. And no sooner than they sighed, they asked one another the question. And no sooner asking the question, they sought the remedy.
They shall be married tomorrow. But oh, how bitter a thing it is to look into happiness through another man's eyes.
Why, tomorrow I cannot serve your turn for Rosalind.
I don't want to live in my imagination. I can't practice any longer for this part. I won't spend another second on the paint by number pattern of her heart. You've taught me how to see underneath my fantasy, but there's nothing left for me to learn in theory. I can't go on thinking, now I need to feel, 'cause I'm ready to love her for real. If only she'd be here for real.
I will weary you, then, no longer with idle talking. I know into what straits of fortune Rosalind is driven, and it is not impossible for me to set her before your eyes tomorrow. Human as she is.
Speakest thou in sober means?
By my life, I do.
You have done me much ungentleness to show the letter that I wrote to you.
I care not if I have. You are then followed by a faithful shepherd. Look upon her. Love her. She worships you.
Good shepherd, tell this youth what 'tis to love.
Love is treading water in a whirlpool of your tears. So am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman.
Love is letting Cupid stab you daily with his spears. So am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no woman. Love is gripping on to hope she'll realize you're alive.
And knowing that without her you may not
So
survive.
am I for Phoebe.
And I for Ganymede.
And I for Rosalind.
And I for no female human.
Since I know it's true, how can you blame me for loving
Who
you?
are you talking to?
To her that isn't here and doesn't hear me. Since you know it's true, how can you blame me for loving you like I do?
I do.
I do.
I do, I do, I do, I
Stop! I will help you if I can. So, listen up. Here's the plan. If I ever have a wife, she'll be you. And I'm getting married tomorrow. If she's your wish, I'll grant that too. And you're getting married tomorrow. If I ever satisfy a man, I'll make you get your way. So meet me here in the morning for your wedding day.
I'm getting married tomorrow.
I'm getting married tomorrow, but don't ask questions, girl, just trust. I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm getting married tomorrow.
I'm getting married tomorrow.
Spoiler alert! It's a happy ending.
We're all getting married tomorrow.
Your Duke, we have just received this for morning.
Your daughter's getting married tomorrow. Your niece is getting married tomorrow. To the sons of Sir Roland the boys. They're all getting married tomorrow.
I will address a mighty power, and on foot will take my brother in Arden and put him to the sword.
Yes, your Dukeness.
No one's getting married tomorrow. No one's getting married tomorrow. Mount your horses, men, let's go, 'cause no one's getting married tomorrow.
Now we have got a quadruple wedding plan in 2 minutes, so let's move now. I'm getting married tomorrow. I'm getting married tomorrow.
Get me through the church on time. I'm getting married tomorrow.
I'm Rosalind, you're nervous. Rosalind, what for? There's no reason left to be performing anymore. So why are you still underneath the costume? Underneath the costume. Ganymede is brazen. He's in control. Ganymede is candid, but he's just another role. Easy to be clever, harder to be true. Will your love survive if you are nobody but you? Hey Arden, if you have a sermon in your stones, then Arden, speak the language of my heart and bones. Oh Arden, help me see the light in everything. What was it I heard them singing? Together we'll heal our wound. Together we'll heal our wound. Our wound. Our wound.
Hey! Oh, just a heads up, the weddings are starting in like 30 seconds.
Oh, we're getting married tomorrow.
Oh, well, you've been out here monologuing all night.
Salutations and greetings to you all.
Today is the joyful day.
Today we will be married.
Oh, I do desire it with all my heart.
Thou so believe, Orlando, that that boy can do all this that he had promised.
I sometimes do believe, and sometimes do not. As those that fear, they hope, and know they fear.
I do remember in that shepherd boy some lively touches of my daughter's favorite.
My lord, the first time that I ever saw him, methought he was a brother to your daughter. But my good lord, this boy is forceful.
Orlando, there's something you should know.
Ganymede?
Rosalind,
Rosalind.
I'm your lover.
He.
The whole time it's been
You.
I mean, did you seriously not realize?
No, I didn't know. It doesn't matter though. I can't imagine any lover but you.
me too.
Very truth in sight, you are my Rosalind.
I'll have no husband if you be not he. Orlando.
I know it's going to take work, but I'm still prepared to try. And I know you've got your stars, well, so do I.
So do I.
Maybe together we can grow and heal. 'Cause I'm ready to love you for real. I'll love you from now on. For real.
If there be truth inside, you are my daughter.
I'll have no father if you be not he.
Oh! Welcome thou art to me, Celia.
Celia?
I shall explain later.
She feeded me, she feeded me. She feel me, just like I feel you. I should be thankful for sending once. 'Cause nobody will ever love like you do. You want me,
I want you.
you choose me,
I choose you.
and I know you won't use me, so I'll still be you.
I'll still be me.
I'll still be you.
Oh, sweet Phoebe.
If any person present sees reasons these couples should not be wed, speak now, or
All hail to Frederick. All hail to Frederick.
Brother?
brother.
Father,
Under the greenwood tree, come and live with me if you wanna be free. Under the greenwood tree, under the greenwood tree, you shall see no enemy. You shall see no enemy. You shall see no enemy. All are welcome here. Do not fear. All are welcome here. Under the greenwood tree. Forgiven, you'll be free, my friend. It's not too late to love again. It's not too late to love again. It's not too late to love again.
Every of this happy number who have endured true days and nights with us shall share the good of our returning fortune. Meantime, play music. We'll slowly give these rights as we do to us, though end in true delight. On the heaviest day, on the bitterest night,
Still I will love, still I will love.
when I'm tired and hungry and weary in a fight,
Still I will love, still I will love.
as we change and we grow, as we ride, we rock.
Still I will love, still I will love.
When nothing turns out like the way that we thought,
Still I will love, still I will love you.
when I'm
Scared to lay bare all the pain in my chest. Still I will love, still I will love.
at our
Bravest and weakest are worse than our best. Still I will love, still I will love.
when we
Lose all our hair and our teeth and our minds. Still I will love, still I will love. The scenery falls and I mess up my lines. Still I will love, still I will love. I make a promise, I make a promise, I make a vow, I make a vow to myself, to you, to everyone right now. When the world tries to tear us apart at the seams, when life makes it hard to keep chasing our dreams, when we're messy and weepy and feeble and old, when we don't have a clue what the future will hold. I am for other than dancing measures.
Take these.
There is still much matter to be heard and learned out here.
Proceed. Proceed.
All the world's a stage. All the world's a stage. Then we get older, our makeup fades away. Our voices become tired after all the lines we did our best to say. In our finale, struggling to make sense of what we've known, we look around the theater and realize we've never been alone. All the world's a stage. When the curtain falls at last, the show must still go on. We keep the ghost light for the ones who start again. We are fun. Leave behind the scenes and steps we've learned along the way, and hoping